we're going to be tackling the Crieff Cloverleaf Western route today. Probably northern route tomorrow, and then we'll see how we get on with the eastern route. We might do a little leg there. Don't know, we'll see how we get on. So we got in about 5:30 last night, and we decided we're going to explore the town. And my wife Debs, when we got into the apartment yesterday, Debs, the people that we've rented this Airbnb from had printed off a bit of a leaflet on the Crieff Cloverleaf. So while we're in town, we're looking for somewhere to get something to eat, and we bumped into this lady, and Deb says, "Excuse me," and I'm thinking, what's going off? She says, "Do you know anything about the Crieff Cloverleaf?" Turns out it was only Kona McPhee, the lady behind it all. Deb had recognised her from a photo on the information that the landlord had printed off for us. How random was that? Anyway guys, it's a lovely day, and we'll catch up with you on the road. So we're just leaving Crieff, guys. Beautiful blue skies. Well, there's a few clouds, but predominantly blue. Happy with the weather, it's not raining. We're on at the minute the A85. I'll show you some more a bit later on. Beautiful view of the mountains over there to your left. What a lovely road. A85 between Crieff and Comrie, I believe. Definitely kind of road again where positioning is key. Always trying to position for advantage. This is just coming into Comrie, guys. It's another one of these places in Scotland where there's plenty at the minute, 20-mile-an-hour limits. It seems like Scotland's the same as England, where they put manhole covers right on the line you want to be on the corners. Yeah, with having to do 20 mile an hour, you certainly get to see the scenery. Morning. Absolutely stunning. Wow. This place is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just about to turn camera off, and then you come across another amazing view. Wow. Potentially this could be a very long and very boring video for some people. Wow, is this? I don't know what body of water that is, but it's very pretty. Oh, Loch Earn, Deb's telling me. No. Very nice. So Deb's just saying, because she's on her own bike, she's not getting to look at the scenery. Normally when she's on back of me, it's look at this, look at that, look at that, look at this. Sorry darling. I'm forgiven, apparently. End of April 2026 this video is being recorded. We've come up here a month early because basically the accommodation at the end of May was pretty much booked up. So yeah, we've got a month early and the weather has been absolutely phenomenal. Don't know if you can see that, but there's a viaduct over there to your left. Yeah, there's not many potholes. That's beautiful. Famous green welly stopped. I think we'll have a stretch of the legs and a brew and maybe a bite to eat. See you later guys. So we just left the green welly stop, right into some more smashing views. You could be in Canada, you're right. Twisties for half a mile. Lovely. This is Glen Lochy, guys, that we're in now. Or Lochy. Lochy? However you pronounce it. You've got to pronounce it like you're clearing your throat, apparently. The reason there's so much traffic in front is we've just been held up at some roadworks for a few minutes with a convoy operation. I don't think I've seen this much traffic all day, if I'm honest. So we just found the first bit of single road. This is the B8074, I believe. Very pretty though. Looks like it's just been freshly resurfaced, so just taking it steady along here. There's plenty of loose gravel. Running alongside of a little river, or well, it looks like a river. Very pretty. So we're still on this little B road for what seems like an ages. For what seems like an age. It's actually about 10 mile long and we've got about 2.5 miles left to go, I think. That said, it's absolutely beautiful. Really, really picturesque down here. Now we're on the A82. Look how the sunlight's on that hillside there. Amazing. Over to his left, the snow on the mountains. And it's about 15 degrees. End of April. Happy days. What a fabulous bend! It's a shame there's so much traffic. Wow, what a view! What a stonking view! Bars are full of bloody bikers and photographers and
I'm not surprised though. Wow. I don't know. There's a red car at the front of this queue, absolutely crawling. Deb's just saying she bets it's Doris. Or a Doris. Thir 30 miles an hour Doris is doing now. Go on white car, in a minute, get by it. Go, go, go. Go, Gazza, go. It is, it's a Doris. Pottering along, thinking about what she's going to have for dinner. So yeah, the mighty Glencoe. Wowzers. Amazing. Ative, I think that's where Skyfall was filmed down there. Well, a few more roadworks. A828 towards Oban. Nice bridge. Absolutely stunning. So this is coming out of Glencoe on the A828, I believe it is. Get over for that big boy. Keeping my eyes on this silver car. Did you see what lock this was, Debs? We're just trying to suss out what lock this is. This sat-nav app I'm using, Scenic, it doesn't actually tell you what body of water it is, to be fair. You know, if you're using Google Maps or something, it might tell you on that. Just getting a few spots of rain on my visor again. We've got two old sports cars in front. I think they might be Morgans. I'm not a sports car enthusiast, so I'm not quite sure, but it's a nice day for it. Man and wife have both got the floppy hats on. Just say hello. Nasty pothole there. It's about the worst pothole I've seen in Scotland, that, to be fair. Beautiful. Lovely. What's that bridge we've just come over? So we're still on the A82 alongside yet another lock. I'll tell you what, Kona McPhee, yeah, wow, what a lot to answer for, eh? The Crieff Cloverleaf, what an absolute fabulous route. And this is only the first leg we've done. Absolutely stunning views. weather's been pretty good as well. The weather's been really good, to be fair. Absolutely fabulous route. Right folks, so we're now back on the A85. We had a little sat-nav issue, shall we say, when we left Oban, I believe it was. Basically what I've done, I've downloaded the GPX routes off the Crieff Cloverleaf website, and I put them into my route app. From there I was able to send them to another app called Scenic. And it was all going swimmingly, and then it just kind of went a little bit haywire, and we don't really know what's happened, to be fair. So basically what I've done, I've binned the route from Scenic, I've put into conventional sat-nav the accommodation where we're staying in Crieff, and we're on our way back there now. I don't think, to be fair, it was too far out, if I'm honest. I think we've pretty much stuck to the route all the way. I mean, we'll have a bit more of an idea tomorrow when we look at the north route, I guess. So, but anyway, irrespective, it's been an absolute cracking day's ride. Absolutely phenomenal scenery, beautiful weather, lovely roads. I think the weather's turning a little bit now, so that'll bring us to the end of this one, guys. I've been Gaz, that's been Deb behind me, you've been Revbound.